Hey y'all, it's your girl Tiasha back with another video. Y'all could tell by the title what I'm talking about today. Um, Before we do anything, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. I'm not a T page. I know y'all been seeing what been going on with the whole Royalty and CJ So Cool situation. It's crazy. Royalty has straight went savage mode on CJ. Now, I just been sitting there watching everything unfold. Um, really not giving my opinion because, I mean, CJ brought it on himself. But you know what? They usually say that when a woman's fed up, she fed up. And I think everything that Royalty has been putting up with, has just caused the savage to come out of her because she ain't caring about nothing. CJ claimed that they've been seeing each other on the low. She been telling him everything that he want to hear, got him thinking that they about to get back together and that she wasn't going to see Funny Mike and just all that. And he claimed just yesterday she was telling him how she was gone. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. But he claimed yesterday she was just telling him how, they was just going, how she wasn't going to go. And then next thing you know, he woke up and she was on the plane out of there. I'm like, you can't really blame Royalty. She been putting up with a lot. Well, I can't, from what we see, she been putting up with a lot. We can only go by what we see because we don't know what happens behind closed doors. But, like CJ said, he thought that he could do it because basically she been allowing it. But everybody has a breaking point and everybody gets fed up. And I guess this was her breaking point. But now it's like she just don't care. She doing her, and who could blame her? They broke up. She's doing what she been wanting to do. The only thing that I don't agree with, where I was like, dang, Royalty for real savage, was letting the kids participate in the little Funny Mike diss track thing. I didn't really agree with that, but those is her kids. But I just was like, keep kids out of adult situations. Like, whatever you and CJ do to each other, go back tit for tat, and see who could hurt who the worst. Just don't put the kids in it. And I feel like at this point, the kids are in it. Well, he did troll Leonidas and his shoes and all that kind of stuff. So, at that point, he was acting childish. So, maybe she was just like, you know what? He want to troll my kids. I'm going to let my kids troll him and sing the diss track and stuff. But even she was in there singing the diss track, which is nothing's wrong with that because they two adults. But for her to let the kids call him lame and all that kind of stuff, in the end, that's still an adult. But that's her business. That's the only thing that I really don't agree with. Other than that, he been doing what he do to her, and she's fed up. When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you could do about it. She telling him everything that he want to hear, making him think that she coming back, and obviously she living her best life. Then he talking about he got papers from her attorney that she's suing him. I don't know how that's gonna go because in the end, there was no contract. The channel's in his name and everything. He can fight and say that, they did get the compensation that they were supposed to get, being that, he spent money on them and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know how that's going to go. But this whole situation, I feel, is just being dragged out even more than what I thought it was going to be. Because now it's like Royalty's trolling him because he was being a big troll. So it was like now Royalty's trolling him. But then it's like there's kids involved. Y'all doing all this to each other, and y'all still have, in the end, y'all still have twins that y'all have to co-parent and raise. And he talking about he just gonna erase her out his life and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, y'all can't just be erasing each other out y'all life and stuff. Y'all got kids together. Like, y'all, what y'all got going on in y'all personal adult life is what y'all got going on in y'all personal adult life. But in the end, it's gonna come down to y'all having to be mature about these kids, because they here now. So you're gonna have to do something about it, as far as letting him see them and y'all co-parenting right and all this kind of stuff. So now CJ want to troll her, then brought Nike and Kamari out and saying that, that's his real family, that they his real family and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, this has just turned into a big mess. It went from them just having a breakup where you think everything is gonna be the same to Royalty moving out, and every week it's just like, well, not even every week, but every day it's just like something just keeps happening and happening. I'm like, CJ, you want Royalty back, but then you bash her. CJ, you want Royalty back, but then you get in a relationship with the little young girl. If you want Royalty back, you don't keep doing things to hurt her feelings, or you don't do things to keep harming the situation. But, because that wouldn't make me want you back. If you was doing things to where I can see that there's a change in you, or that you're changing, that may be a different story. Maybe we can work on something. But if you keep on saying you want me back, but doing something totally different, they say actions speak louder than words. And his words was, I want you back. And that's online. And then your actions, you doing whatever to make you feel good. That's the reason why you in the predicament that you in now, because you doing the things that make you feel good. At this point in time, it's like, it's just getting to the point to where it's beyond repairable. And that's what he's basically saying, because of the fact that she, flew her and her kids out to Funny Mike's. He's basically saying he don't want nothing to do with her no more. So we'll see how that go. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not right now. He's enjoying his baby mom and his daughter, so he's probably not feeling the effects of them being gone and stuff. But it's just like, stop doing, if you want the girl back, why would you keep doing what you're doing? But at this point in time, I am thinking that it's beyond repairable, because Royalty done flew them to Funny Mike's. You talking about you don't want your kids at Funny Mike's, then he throwing Jalea a birthday party. Now you trolling that situation. They trolling your situation. Now Royalty suing you, and now you doing whatever you need to do. Talking about you ain't gonna never talk to her again. You don't want her in your house. This and this and this. And it's just like, dang, y'all. I thought if it ever came to a point in time to where Royalty did leave CJ, I didn't think all this was going to happen. I thought it was going to be a breakup. She leave. It is what it is. And y'all both go about each other's life. But this has been like a month of just one thing after another. CJ getting into a relationship basically to make Royalty mad. But I think that all that was doing was pushing her further and further away. And then she told him what he wanted to hear, and he was getting happy about it. Then he woke up and she on the flight. I'm just like, what are y'all doing? I know Royalty said her kids don't have her kids don't have phones, but they gonna end up seeing all this, and it's just crazy. But yeah, that's just my input on the situation. I guess if anything else happened that I want to talk about, I guess I'll talk about it. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all in the next video.